Scientists believe they are getting closer to proving the existence of the Higgs boson, the hypothetical subatomic particle thought to supply mass to the matter that makes up our universe. An experiment is to resume Wednesday at the Large Hadron Collider near Geneva, designed to catch a glimpse of the so-called God particle.
In 2012, scientists at CERN discovered the missing God particle, a previously unknown building block of our universe, today known as the Higgs boson.
It fundamentally changes our understanding of the universe.
It was a massive discovery for quantum physics.
There's nothing else like the Higgs in nature. This is a completely new kind of object.
Scientists believe that without the Higgs, there would be no gravity and no universe.
15 years earlier, in a 1998 episode, Homer wrote this equation on the blackboard. To viewers, it meant nothing. It was absolute jargon.
At that stage, so this is a long time ago, nobody knew the mass of the Higgs boson. Nobody even knew if it existed.
The equation predicted the mass of the missing God particle so precisely that he was only this far off.
This breakthrough in understanding the origins of mass
15 whole years before it was discovered. What? This scene is by far the most specific prediction The Simpsons has made, to a shocking level of accuracy. The question we're asking, the question that's been asked for 30 years, the answer to this whole video, it must be buried in this one scene.
The first equation on the board is an attempt to estimate the mass of the Higgs boson. And as a particle physicist, that resonated with me.
We're gonna do the math. Bitch.
Are you serious?
I made my friend Mia watch 100 episodes of The Simpsons, randomly picked from all seasons. I couldn't get over it.
It's not like the government is listening to everybody's conversation.
Edward Snowden's NSA spying scandal. They made the prediction 5 years before it even came true. Trump's presidency, 17 years.
We've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump.
Disney buys Fox, 19 years. Statue of David censorship, 26 years. Okay, it's not a deep state plot, and it's not by chance. The show's executive producer, Al Jean, says that they're somehow predicting these intentionally.
Emmy award-winning producer and writer. He's worked on The Simpsons since the start in 1989.
One overwhelming factor that determines the content of the show is that we are produced a year in advance, like the clip I just showed. We're actually amateur futurologists.
How the fuck are they doing this?
Okay, I've got all the numbers. I counted every time the show had a joke or had a plot device that had the potential to come true.
Mia's discoveries were worthy of reshaping how I perceive the word prediction. Up until now, I've been seeing this whole spectrum as predictions. But it's really not fair to say that this is the same as this.
$9? This one's on me.
There was one crazy cell where Bart held up a brochure that is New York on $9 a day. The World Trade Center. This was 1996. It was in the background, so it looked like 9/11. That was insane, and of course unplanned. It was a terrible coincidence. That was Al Jean, the show's current executive producer and former showrunner. Conspiracy theorists online claim that this is proof that the deep state masterminds behind the show knew of 9/11 5 years in advance. The episode is completely absent of anything to do with the attack. It's a magazine with the New York skyline. That's a coincidence.
According to the internet, there's 43 predictions that The Simpsons got right. But I think 13 of them are coincidences. Looking at the other 30 predictions, with a degree of like 95% confidence and a p-score around like 0.11, I think it's clear that...
She said a bunch of other shit that totally went above my head. It made me realize that we needed to get a real professional involved. This other part of the spectrum, with 30 examples unexplained by coincidence. What does it mean?
Okay.
Maybe there's a part 3.
Yeah.
But
that
yes,
goes in, yes.
Hand in hand with
coincidences,
predictions, and
like with so many episodes, so many jokes, there's
a higher chance of having a prediction or a joke come true.
Right. Yeah.
You're doing 100 versus 10. You have a higher chance of more of them coming true. You're gonna have a lot more wrong, but a lot more are gonna be right. People just focus on what's right.
But then there was like that, whatever it was, 30 of them that,
Then there's the whole coincidence versus what
too far.
To be, yeah. And then you
not a coincidence.
Yeah, then you got the actual producers basically saying, like, we try to do that. So now that kind of takes it, like, a step further. Where, like, they're literally looking for things in the world that could potentially be
But
controversial
yeah,
or
so those little
switching
examples,
and
it's so
do that.
crazy, yeah.
But
it's really...
there are some that it is crazy when you think about it. It's like, even if they're trying to,
how do you know? I don't know.
Or is there that many that they do that like it just doesn't matter? You got 99
no.
wrong and 1 right, and everyone's just like, wow.
I think what this one was
right.
saying was like they kind of digged in a little bit further. Like, yes, okay, at first it was a numbers game. There's so many, it's bound to happen. But now there was like, they dug more and said, partial coincidence, but non-coincidence.
That's crazy. You let us know what you think about The Simpsons and them predicting the future, and if there's any like right now or like more recent that has happened about predictions that were true. Definitely drop a comment and let us know, so we know this is still going on right now or something like very recent. I would like to know about that.